this video, I will be talking about what will happen to Bitcoin if we do break this very key important level right here, what you can see on the chart. So don't miss out on this very important video because yeah, this is definitely information you want to be having on the market right now. I will be discussing this and much more on today's update video. I will be discussing the most important levels to be watching right now. So don't forget to slap up that like button because on the previous video we smashed it up above 300 likes. Can we today at least smash it up to 400 likes? That will be absolutely incredible. So don't forget to slap up that like button and let's jump straight away in towards the content. And once looking at Bitcoin, first of all, what we can see here on the imminent short term is that our prediction from yesterday has been playing out. We've been looking, of course, at the falling wedge on the 1 hour time frame, and while we were creating this, the RSI was also coming up significantly, and right now we can currently clearly see Bitcoin is having a small little rebound. However, the question is, for how long will this stay? So once looking at Bitcoin right now on the imminent short term, we can currently see, okay, we're still trading in this consolidation phase. And like I told you and like I warned you for, I probably expect that Bitcoin is going to be trading in this consolidation range until the next Federal Reserve meeting. The next Federal Reserve meeting, they will be hiking the interest rates once again, and due to that we are expecting there's going to be massive market volatility once again. But until that point, I don't really expect a big move for Bitcoin is going to be coming. Currently we can see that we are basically consolidating in the same range like we were doing previously around. So once we do break below the 19.5k, the green line of support on the lower side, I honestly think we're going to see lower targets, and also the exact opposite way around. If we do break above the top side of resistance, then we could be expecting we're going to see more upside in this market and potentially even see new highs for Bitcoin. So yes, we're currently just looking at this range, and for me it will be just very important to see which direction we're first heading towards, because after that I can confirm what is going to be happening next for Bitcoin. But once I'm looking at the 4 hourly time frame, I can currently start to see every single time, basically, we tend to create these consolidation phases. Right here, we create that bear flag. Here, we create that symmetrical triangle. And currently, we can start to see that we're shaping up to create a somewhat of a new pattern here. So first of all, we can see a downward sloping resistance line is getting formed. And of course, a downward sloping support line. So this is honestly looking pretty bullish for Bitcoin, because this pattern is a descending broadening wedge. And descending broadening wedges tends to get created from significant dumps towards the downside. Usually, the likelihood of this pattern breaking bullish is an approximately 70% chance, and from off the point of the breakout, it could be moving Bitcoin up another $700 towards the upside. But once again, I will be only anticipate this target to be reached if we first of all do break above the downward sloping resistance line, and of course above this very important horizontal level right here, where we got rejected from basically multiple times in the past. So yeah, Bitcoin is starting to create a new consolidation phase. However, I could be expecting that we can see a potential fake out and still see a bigger picture consolidation on Bitcoin happening right here. If I really look at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, I can currently still see we're in this larger time frame of consolidation, and in a moment from now on, I will be talking about what will happen to Bitcoin if we do break below this key level of support. What is in this case the white box of support here on the daily time frame? Because yes, currently we can see that this is the floor price for Bitcoin, but what is next if we do actually break below the floor price? I will be exactly go over that. Of course, we do know what our upside targets are. If we do break above that 22.4k, I am expecting Bitcoin is going to see a significant upside all the way back towards levels around approximately $30,000 if we also break bullish on the weekly time frame. But what is actually going to be happening if we do break bearish? I will be talking about that in a moment from now on, because first we can see on the daily time frame, the super trend indicator is currently holding us up pretty well here. You can see it is currently providing support, and if we do confirm a candle close of the daily time frame for Bitcoin below the 19.3k, we are going to be flipping bearish on the super trend once again, what is going to be indicating that we are probably going to see more downside getting followed for the Bitcoin price action right here. So that is very important to take in account right now. Then also, if we're looking at the daily time frame, I honestly think that we are currently entering a bigger picture of consolidation. We can currently clearly see the top side is providing resistance, and we've got rejected by this level for approximately 4 times right now. And if we do break clearly above the downward sloping resistance line on the bigger picture, I honestly think Bitcoin is going to be looking a little bit more bullish. And of course, we've got also the upper sloping support line, only there's not a lot of significance on this level yet so far. So yeah, if we do break below it, it's going to be definitely not that big of a problem because there are only 2 touch points so far. However, I would like to see this level still holding on towards Bitcoin. But yes, this could be maybe the big pattern we've been waiting for, because if we're looking back at the Bitcoin price action, we do know that basically we tend to create these large moves every in a while, right? So currently we have been trading in a sideways trend for what is it, an approximately 100 days, because for the last 100 days we've been ranging between the 18,000 and 23,000. Then here we saw, of course, also an approximately consolidation phase of what is it, 31 days. Then we created, of course, the bear flag and we broke towards the downside. Here as well we saw a consolidation phase of an approximately, what is it, 120 days. So just 20 more days than we are currently in. And here we also created a very interesting symmetrical triangle. We created upward sloping support line, we created downward sloping resistance line from the all-time high, and on the point of the breakout, yeah, we basically fell down significantly, or better said, we just created that massive market move. So if I'm looking at the market right now and just purely looking at the consolidation phase we're currently creating, it will be making a lot of sense to be expecting a big move happening for Bitcoin. Not today, not tomorrow, but in the coming 20 days ahead of ourselves, because that is the point where we will be reaching that insane apex we're currently talking about right here. So expect a very big move to be happening for Bitcoin anytime soon. And whether it's going to be bullish or bearish, we will be definitely benefit from it both directions with our trades we're going to be taking on the market. And if you are interested in trading, don't forget to check out Binance, because if you register right now using the link in the description, you will be able to claim a welcome bonus up to $100 for verified users. So don't forget to check out Binance in the link in the description right now and get your account and trade with 0% fees on the market. Furthermore, if I'm looking at Bitcoin and going to be talking about the interesting topic, what will happen to Bitcoin if we do break this very important level of support? So once zooming out on Bitcoin, what we can currently see is that the previous all-time high for Bitcoin is currently what is providing the significant support. But what will happen if Bitcoin actually breaks below this level? Because like you can see in this range between, there is just not a lot of support or resistance. So really once zooming in, we can start to see, okay, right now, if we're looking at this range right here, we can see that Bitcoin did experience some troubles around this range. So maybe around the $16,000, we could be finding some very short-term support. But if I'm honestly looking out a little bit on the bigger picture, we can currently clearly see that the majority of the previous support was getting found around this level right here, where Bitcoin, of course, got rejected by in the past. And also over here, we got supported by this level and rejected multiple times. So honestly, if I want to be talking about this level, and if we do break below this key level of support for Bitcoin right now around that 19.7k, 19.2k, I honestly think we're going to be seeing significant downside for Bitcoin, and maybe it could be another black swan event. Doesn't necessarily have to be happening. No, I don't think so. There are also many other indicators that are currently telling us that we are already at the end of the bear market, but I just want to make everyone aware what could be potentially happening if Bitcoin breaks below this very important level of white box of support. So I honestly think we should be all keep our attention towards this level. We could potentially see, of course, another fake out and fill up the liquidity from the past back on the 17.5k. However, if we really see a break below this level, I will definitely start to worry a little bit more, and I will definitely keep you guys up to date about what the price targets are going to be if we do break below this level. But yes, we will be keep on hedging our bets with some insane trades we will be taking if we do see these breakdowns occur on the market. Furthermore, what I can currently also say to everyone out there on the channel is that if we're currently going to be looking at the monthly time frame for Bitcoin, we can currently see that Bitcoin has, historically speaking, never been more oversold than it currently is here. You can see this red line over here. That was basically where the previous bear markets were bottoming out on the monthly RSI. You can see it happened here in 2019. You can see it happened here in 2015. And currently we are trading below that level, what means that we have officially never been more oversold on the monthly time frame for Bitcoin, what indeed and in fact makes it a very good buying opportunity. Because yes, we are currently still in the bear market, we are currently still in a bearish trend, but it doesn't take away that this is one of the best buying opportunities you will probably have in a lifetime. So do whatever you want to be doing with this information. I honestly think it is a good time if you have that long-term vision for Bitcoin. If you're going to be accumulating right now, you at least have to be holding your coins for 2 to 3 years to be, of course, in an extreme profit. So make sure to make up your own strategy, but my strategy is just to dollar cost average in towards the market. So this was it for today's update video. I truly hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to slap up that like button and of course consider subscribing to the channel as well. I hope to see you guys on the next one, and peace out. Goodbye.